Well, hey friends, welcome to The Wandering Bard. As you can see, I've got Jules Schrader with me today.
Hi,
it's
me. I'm excited to be here. Oh, I didn't clink the glass. What a rude guest I am.
I mean, you know, it could be worse.
It could be worse.
So we've got a whole bunch of cool music for you. Not a lot of overlap from previous shows, which is cool. And we've got some fun special surprises tonight, so you probably want to hang on and watch the whole thing so that you don't miss any of it.
Can you move your mic closer to you?
Can I move my mic closer to me? I can.
They're getting a reverb.
They're getting reverb. Oh.
It's probably because of
all the... Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh, it's my fault. I'm okay with taking it.
Better?
They'll let us know.
Oh, yeah, they will.
They're already yelling for Rotary phone.
Later, you gotta stay tuned.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, this is... All right, so we're going to dig into some festival favorites. Farewell and adieu to you Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you daughters of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail for old England. We hope in a short time to see you again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true crusaders. We'll rant and we'll roar all along the South Sea until we strike sounding in the channel of old England. From Bouchon to Skilly be 35 leagues. We hove our ships to with the wind from the south, boys. Hove our ships to deep soundings to take. Across 45 fathoms and a white sandy bottom. So we squared our union up, channel didn't make. We'll rant and we'll roar like true crusaders. We'll rant and we'll roar all along the South Sea until we strike sounding in the channel of old England. From Bouchon to Skilly be 35 leagues. Now let every man drink up his full bumper. Let every man drink up his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly. We'll drown melancholy. Here's to the health of each true-hearted lad. We'll rant and we'll roar like true English sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all along the South Sea until we strike sounding in the channel of old England. From Bouchon to Skilly be 35 leagues.
I love that song.
It is fun. I don't know what to tell you. In terms of reverb, kids, like we'll do our best.
Yeah. I think maybe... Should I maybe face more this
You
way?
should be fine now.
Okay.
We're doing our best, folks. If it's huh?
We're good.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
All right. Well then.
If it goes awry,
Yeah.
let us know.
the room is live. That's why.
It's a fairly live room. Well, we do have some overlapping throw from microphones.
That's true.
So, if worst comes to worst, just mute.
I can pan you guys.
That's not it. Just if worst comes to worst, just mute this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll do it. course, is Sunflowers, which is dedicated to the people of Ukraine.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on the Death to Invaders note.
Can't think of a more perfect segue.
And come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush a buckle, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. For the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon. And come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. At the old spot by the river, quite well known. With your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon. With your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon. Out from many a Monmouth cabin, eyes were watching through the night. Many a manly heart was beating for the blessed morning's light. Murmurs ran along the valley to the Branchies' lonely croon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. All along that singing river, that black mass of men was seen. High above their shining weapons flew their own beloved green. Death to every foe and traitor, whistle out the marching tune. And the army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon. And the army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon. And the army boys for freedom, 'tis the rising of the moon.
Whew.
Yeah.
Look, it wouldn't be a Jules performance if I didn't at least mess up a little bit of the words.
Come on now, nobody noticed.
I like giving the inside tip. Alrighty. You may have noticed, though, that I'm not playing my very small mandolin. I was playing my guitar.
Which is like a very large mandolin
Which
that's
is-
tuned in fourths instead of fifths.
It's
Except when
really-
it's in thirds.
It's really different. But I'm having a great time. And, yeah, hold on. Ooh. I don't have to do nearly as much tuning on that than I do this.
Well, you know, it's got 2 more strings.
This one?
That one.
Yeah, but they're more fickle. Anyway.
Well, first this message brought to us by the Western Portugal delegate. Now batting, number 8, Carl Jastrzemski. I expect my check will be in the mail, Carlos. Or at the very least, some
Because of the reverb.
delicious egg custards.
They say it sounds great when you're playing, but it's extra live tonight. I don't know.
Sweet. All right, cool. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. We're dangerously close to a Crazy Eddie commercial. So while we're at it, we might as well stay in 1798.
Crazy Eddie is in so. I had a T-shirt. I had a Crazy Eddie T-shirt.
I blame your dad.
No, I think it's from Dawn. I think Dawn had it, and then anyway, she's from Jersey, so it makes
That makes a lot of sense.
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey.
Oh, Jersey.
Those of you who can't see, my husband, who is a native Jerseyan, New Jerseyan, not Jerseyan, is sitting right over there, shaking his head disapprovingly at us.
Yeah, but as we all know, he doesn't live in Jersey anymore.
He doesn't live in Jersey.
And neither does my friend Dawn.
Yeah. So you're just going to have to forgive the reverb if it is happening still.
It's just the where your mic placement is, because when you're right here, it's good, but where you are, it's not good. I don't know why.
That's because the overlapping mic fields. So we'll do that. And your little finger is on that side if you... Hey, that should be better. That's good. Now we don't have to use stage voices. So hopefully this will improve things, and your quality of life at home has now improved. Anyway.
Hopefully.
Because for the next little bit, we're actually going to talk. And we actually have some pretty cool announcements.
Yeah.
So, Jules, you've been super busy.
Yeah. It's been great, but it's been exhausting and fulfilling and exhausting. So, I'm great.
So,
very grateful.
Yeah, so the last time you were here, Murder Mystery had just started.
Yes.
And that wrapped.
That wrapped a month ago.
So what was that experience like overall?
It was wonderful. It was an 80s themed murder mystery, and I played Ainsley Proft, who was like an MLM superstar. So she loved selling like this drink that was a nutritional meal all in one. And she would say, and you like my shoes? I got them from a Colombian drug dealer. She was that kind of girl who just like could sell anything to you, even water if you wanted it. Like, it was very fun and very zany, I guess is the right word. Scatterbrained. She was like a criminal, but like a nice one,
So like chaotic
your
good,
neighbor,
not chaotic evil.
Like you wouldn't be surprised if like your neighbor who does Mary Kay also is involved in like like a kingpin of a drug cartel or something like that. That's the vibe. That was the vibe.
So tune in next month when the Murder Mystery and Narcos have a mashup. But so what was, and maybe there's some overlap, like what was like did you have a favorite moment from the show?
Oh,
and
man.
it could be a recurring thing, or it can be like this one time, like either.
I honestly, show specific, I really love the way that like everyone interacted. So this cast that I was with was so good at like picking up everybody's kind of like jokes. So like I would set something up to then have somebody insult me that would be very funny and very in character for them. So it was just, the mesh of the cast was really lovely. And then another favorite moment was just like anytime anyone voted for me, because
As the killer.
I was never the killer.
Well, right.
But people would vote before you go in and they reveal the killer. We got one over here. But my favorite part was people would say, I really thought you did it. You're just too sleazy. And I would go, oh, thank you. I'm so flattered.
Guilty. I'm so guilty.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
I voted for her as the killer.
I didn't want to vote for Joe. I didn't want it to be him. Like
Yeah.
I wanted there to be some like extenuating circumstance. I'm like, you're killing me.
Well, and it changed every month. So, like, I also had the great honor of being a detective for one of those days with one of my dear friends who was playing the high school principal. So it was a criminal just excited to be on the right side of crime for once, trying to solve the murder, and a principal going, I thought you were a high school kid the last time I saw you. It was a high school reunion. So it was in the 80s, but it was a high school, that was the premise. Anyway. It was very fun. I hope to do it again in the future. And yeah, maybe we'll see. Fingers crossed.
I mean, we had fun.
So,
So, was there a challenge that you didn't anticipate going into it?
that's difficult because the character for me was a challenge to sort of one-up myself every time, because this was such a freeing character that I really let loose. I said some weird, strange things, but it oddly worked enough. So I had to really like rein myself in of like, okay, are we going a little far here? Is this too zany? Or like, so the challenge was finding that balance of being likable and also a terrible person. So just very strange things, like a backstory about being in a cult, and she's the reason why there are warnings on chainsaws now, and yes, her toe is fine, thank you for asking. Like just weird ways of giving character that don't seem like they would be out of the ordinary for her, which is a delight and also very challenging. Because what kind of a life is that? You know what I mean? Ooh. Oh, but it was a great time. We had a blast. Yeah.
I mean, we had fun.
Yeah.
It
We
was a
had fun
blast to
having you
watch.
guys there. Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody has any questions for Jules, I mean, we still have a little bit to go, but and we have more stuff to talk about. So this was just us catching up. This is old business. We're on to new business now. So you've got some pretty cool stuff coming up pretty soon.
Sure do.
Over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about Brewfest a little bit?
I would love to. So Brewfest is, if you have not heard of Brewfest, it is a one-day event, June 11th. It is at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair / Mount Hope Mansion. It is on the grounds of the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. You buy your ticket, which is an all-inclusive ticket, and you get to sample hundreds of breweries. Hundreds? Hundreds. At least
Dozens.
100. Dozens?
Dozens.
We'll see. It feels like hundreds because you're sampling a lot of beer, you have live music, and so I'm thankful enough to be one of the live musicians there for both sessions. So there are 2 sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so you don't get too blitzed, and I get to perform a couple sets. Just to, entertain. And so most of it will be covers, but some of it is my own stuff. And I have some new songs that I am working on to get it ready for Brewfest, including a new one that we have later in the show. And my tried and true favorite that you all love so much, and I'm so very flattered.
Well, I mean, we could get into that now, or we could talk a little bit about the other thing the week after Brewfest.
Yes. Let's talk about that, and then we can music on out.
That sounds
Because, well, this next thing is a musical that I'm going to talk about. It is Twisted, the musical. It is a Star Kid production, if you're familiar with that. But it is the Twisted, the untold story of a royal vizier. And so it is Jafar from Aladdin, but with the wicked treatment. So you get to see his side of the story of like, maybe he's not so evil. Warning, it is a rated R Disney parody. If you like Disney, and if you're critical of Disney, and if you're probably over, 16, you'll probably enjoy it. But I wouldn't bring young kids to it. It also is taking place at Telus 360 in downtown Lancaster, so it is a bar. We're not sure yet if you are able to bring underagers in, but we are finding out very soon, and it'll be posted on the website for the Orpheus Theater Company, which is at www.orpheusmoves.com. And I did not send you that link, but I sent the ticket link, so that should be coming up pretty soon.
So, but you can follow all that on Facebook too. So if you do a search for Orpheus Theater Company, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, that should be the one that you get.
Yeah. And if you're not already following me on Facebook, I will be sharing a bunch of stuff for them as well. You can find me as Jules Schrader on Facebook.
Yeah. There you go.
So now on, I feel like
we need to
Oh yeah.
do one of these.
Cheers. I think I need to rename this song.
I like Our Time. It's simple.
Rotary phone has grown on me.
I mean, you can always do the parentheses, the Rotary phone song.
That's true. That's true.
You know, like The Escape is the Pina Colada song. Nobody knows it's The Escape.
Yeah.
Except me.
When I hit it big,
And Adam
that's
Cook.
what it do. All right, we ready?
You tell me.
We'll
waiting for you.
We'll find out. Nope, wrong E7. Wait a minute. There it is.
There we are.
Sorry, I've been in guitar mode for a while. And it's the opposite. Oh, Lord. I promise I know the song. There it is. Maybe I don't know a lot, but I've had myself a thought. That thing that you and I have got going on is something that I want to give a trial. I want to stick around for a while to see if I can make you smile. See if you can feel this hole here in my heart. If you think that that's okay, could I stop by today? There's something that I'd like to say, but don't worry. What I want to come and tell will hopefully cast a spell, 'cause yours already works so well, and it all and it just goes to show, sometimes you just need a good friend to remind you where to start on a journey.
That's right.
You didn't realize this was PBS, did you?
No, I've been accused of having a good NPR voice.
Made possible by viewers like you.
Which actually is true. So please subscribe if you're in the spot to do it. You can either do that right here on Twitch. If you've got an Amazon Prime account, you actually get a free Twitch subscription every month. And all you have to do is just re-up. So if you're not using that benefit, I would love it if you would support this channel by doing so. Because some really cool things happen when I get checks in the mail. Things like buying new microphones, buying new gear, exploring exciting new recipes that you also send. Thank you, David.
So the lesson is, if you really don't like the reverb, send more money.
And we'll do our best to get better tech. We'll send the house elf to tech school, and she'll become a fully fledged audio engineer.
Elf.
What did I say?
Audio engineer.
Oh yeah,
Where's
audio
that
engineer
again?
elf. Audio elf engineer? That's bad.
Elf-gineer. Audio elf-gineer.
Elf-gineer. Yeah,
that
sure.
sounds, that sounds a little dirty. I'm gonna, you know what?
That's not my fault. I didn't do it. Yeah, we talked about all this stuff.
We did?
We did. The other place that you can sponsor us and maybe get me some better writers is the jeremygrafemusic.com website, where for just $5 a month, you get access to my entire catalog and exciting uncut VODs of the proceedings on this show. So that's always fun too.
Audio elf-gineer.
Audio elf-gineer. We're going with that?
That's what Judith wrote.
Yes.
Well, you know, the Australian delegate says it's true, so it must be so.
Internationally approved.
Internationally approved. Hey, we're an internationally acclaimed show.
We are.
Ah. We have to be serious now. This is a serious song.
Okay.
Abroad as I was walking one evening in the spring, I heard a maid in Bedlam so sweetly for to sing. Her chain she rattled in her hand, and thus replied she, I love my love because I know my love loves me. Cruel were his parents who sent my love to sea, and cruel was the galleon that bore my love from me. Yet I love his parents instead his, although ruin me. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Straw I weave a garland, I'll weave it very fine. Roses, daisies, lilies, I'll mix the eglantine, and I'll present it to my love when he returns from sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Just as she there sat weeping, her love he came on land, and hearing she was in Bedlam, he ran straight out of hand. He flew turtle doves together in love and unity. How pretty maids with patience wait that have their loves at sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. For I love my love because I know my love loves me. Ah, that's nice.
Very nice.
Lots of versions of that song. There aren't many times that I prefer the happy ending, but I sure do with that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Change it up a little better.
Switch it up.
Didn't you play the mandolin with us? Okay.
What?
You did. You did. I mean, you do you, but
Oh, Judith wants to know if you can make any announcements about roles at PA Ren Fair yet.
she's the queen.
Yes, I am the queen. I strangely enough forgot that it was happening for a moment.
Judith had asked, and I wasn't sure if we were allowed to share, so.
I
yes.
wish I could tell you more roles, but I would violate my NDA, and one of my directors is sitting 12 feet away from me.
Yes, no, it is public knowledge. I will be returning as Queen Elizabeth. I'm very excited. After Brewfest and Twisted, I will then be able to fully come to the realization that it's happening again, and I can mentally prepare myself. I'm very excited.
But that's like 2 roles from her.
I know.
It will be cool. Well, we
Yes.
can say that the scenario is going to be a really fun thing this year.
yes. You can do the full description at parenfair.com.
That's
It is
right.
all up there. No character info, but I think you can. There are some familiar names from past years, character-wise, within the scenario that I think you'll clue into. So,
That's true.
yeah.
And yes, Carlos, she was queen last year, and she did an excellent job.
Oh, who shucks.
Well, shall we?
I think so. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Such a good one. Such a good one. Stay.
That's a very obedient mandolin.
Yeah. Should have seen when I was potty training it.
I mean, mandolin class is no joke.
No.
Everybody ought to take theirs,
Yeah. It's so true.
even if it's natively ill behaved.
Okay. I'm gonna switch my brain now. Okay, we're good.
6 strings, not 8.
Where's the other two? What will I do?
I mean, I can go and get you my 12 string. No. Next, on confusing the issue. Tears for Fears. So if you want to see the uncut version, please subscribe to my website. Oh, this is the fun part.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything about this?
Sure. We are going to play one of my originals. It is a new song. I wrote it on, I think, Thursday. And I didn't give it to Jeremy until last night. So this is a rough cut. There are some changes I would still like to make to it. I think we're still finding the groove of it. So you're getting a peek behind the process. And I really love the summertime, and the summertime is coming up, and I always feel a great comfort in the summertime. So this song is kind of about that, and like, you know, the memories of having a great time with friends, and, you know, just that warm summer glow. So it is called Summer Glow. What note do I start? Not that one. There we go. I forgot how it goes. Okay. Autumn chills and winter freezes makes me think about the days when we begged for breeze, when then the sun was brutal, but we had those warmer nights. Hard months turned into harder years. Every day my mind thinks up some brand new fears, and I'm hanging by a thread as thin as the blade of a knife. There are some things that make the struggle alright. Going to a bar and singing a sad tune, making friends with all the drunk girls in the bathroom, tearing up the dance floor with your aching feet, driving real slow just to look at the fireflies, seeing them light up a field like the night sky, going for some late night ice cream down the street. When the demon on my shoulder gets me low, I am warmed by a summer glow. You left us in late October, way too young for your life to be over. You're waving to me from my happiest memories. One thing I hold on to for dear life is the thought of your smile and your inner light. As long as that's clear, I don't mind joy that's bittersweet. When my grief's too much for me alone, I try going to a bar and singing a sad tune, making friends with all the drunk girls in the bathroom, tearing up the dance floor with these aching feet, driving real slow just to look at the fireflies, seeing them light up the field like the night sky, going for some late night ice cream down the street. When my demon on my shoulder gets me low, I am warmed by a summer glow. Coming soon but going quick, and we only see the colors of the flowers that we pick. I'm hoping for some larkspur's purple hue, bring some color to my gray and moody blues. Let's go into a bar and sing a sad tune, making friends with all the drunk girls in the bathroom, tearing up the dance floor with these aching feet, feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Oh, yeah. I did see my first lightning bug last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, there was, so the lyric of like driving real slow just to look at the fireflies is directly inspired by when me and my husband, he got home one day and he said, get in the car, we gotta go. And so we drive, and we're in, if you're not around from the area, there's farmland everywhere. So we drive down near Lidditz, Pennsylvania, and there's this farm and these hundreds, thousands almost, fireflies all across the field. It looked like a bed full of stars. It was gorgeous, and it was just this brilliant green. And so like there was like no moon, but you could see everything from how bright the fireflies were shining. And I was like, that is a core memory, and that is going to stay there. So I'm really excited I got to put it in a song. That's really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went and got ice cream down the street.
I figured this because earlier today, they don't know, we had a conversation about ice cream. So I was like,
Oh yeah, big ice cream household us.
Same.
Oh,
Well, friends.
yeah, they know.
So they were stoked on that song. by the way.
good,
I don't know
good.
if you can see that.
I vaguely see, so I gotta get my glasses checked out. I can vaguely see emojis, but at the moment, but I will check the chat later.
No, they're stoked. This is as good as Rotary phone.
Yay! Aw. No sophomore slump for me.
Yay!
At least not yet. Gotta keep myself humble.
I think you are a brilliant songwriter, and I hope you keep doing stuff.
Hey, you too. Let's maybe do something together.
I think we can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can make that happen. Let's do that. Well, friends, I'm sad to say that I have good news and I have bad news. And those of you who have tuned in to the Wandering Bard week after week know what those two bits of news are. The good news, I'll give you second. The bad news is we have one more song.
Oh, I thought it was my beer was getting low.
All right, I have two bits of bad news. But the good news is, one, there's more beer in the refrigerator, and two, we have one more song. Are the bars closing? No. Well, actually, the one that I would want to go to is tonight. Things don't stay open late around here.
No. Like
It's
I said, farmland all around.
farmland all around. You're lucky if you can find something open past 9. I wish I were kidding.
Yeah.
Well, you save money.
That's true.
Save money.
I'm way richer out here than I would be in a city, I guess.
That is undoubtedly true. Well. Fare thee well to you, my own true love. How many fare thee well? I am bound for California, a place that I know right well. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee, bound on a Yankee clipper ship, Jenny Crockett is her name, and her captain's name is Burgess. They say that she's a floating shame.
Yeehaw!
So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. I sailed with Burgess once before, and I think I know him well. If a man's a sailor, he will get along. If he's not, then he sure is hell. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. The ship is in the harbor, love, and you know I can't remain. I know it will be a long, long time before I see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love. When
I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, but my darling, when I think of thee.
Thanks so much for coming tonight, Jules.
Thank you for having me.
It's always great to play with you.
It's the greatest. I love it.
Hopefully it won't be 3 months before we get to do this again, or really longer. But, you know, schedules.
Yeah.
We have better ones coming real soon.
Yes. Yes.
So hopefully we'll have some new songs to debut, and hope everybody is staying safe and like being good to each other and checking in with each other. Love you all. See you next week.
Bye.
Oh wait, Thursday.
Thursday.
Don't forget, Thursday night after Volgamut Live, either tune in here or on Mary Grace's Facebook. There are too many Marys in the same house. But we are doing a record release live stream for her, so we will see you Thursday night.
Yeah.
Love you all. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.